Oh, hey.
Hello there, and welcome to the Yates Winery.
Corvo Black. I'm on the tour.
Right, Mr. Black. Welcome. Miss Burnwood and Miss Vidal will meet you down by the wine fields. I trust you know the way.
I can find my way around.
Enjoy the tour.
Okay. Ich folge denen einfach. Okay. Okay. So weit, so gut. Ich sollte die ja allesamt schon ziemlich bald auf einem Standort, auf einem Punkt haben.
Looking good today, sir.
Constant must have lost his mind. Burnwood was in league with Grey. She's responsible for killing how many of our people? How could she be a herald?
Maybe Vidal will trip her down the stairs. Those heels are an accident waiting to happen.
Don't hold your breath. Vidal is a true believer, fiercely loyal to the Constant. It must be why he chose her to show Burnwood the road.
Digga, verpiss dich hier. Es gibt Schelle. Die sehen richtig nett aus.
Over here.
You two must be Burnwood and Vidal.
And you must be Yates's garbage man. Sorry, but I didn't catch your name.
This is Corvo Black, Tamara. He's a ICA regular.
I only work with the best.
Well, we're all here, it seems. Except for our guide, the chief winemaker. Looks like we're stuck here until someone fetches him. Mr. Black, I'm looking in your direction.
Hold on. I'll track him down.
Attaboy. Do try and bring him back in one piece. Counterintuitive as that may be.
That was a bit rude.
Johannesburg.
Yes, yes it was.
Ich soll hier einfach rüber?
Kronstadt, Hampton, Milton Fitzpatrick, Quantum Leap, Dynasty Global. All the big players now officially under the same corporate umbrella.
How does he do it?
It's also deceptively simple. The partners
Okay.
create a power cell, Barry
Patron, Señor Vargas.
What? What is it now? What?
You have some guests waiting. Senor Yates wanted you to give them the grand tour. Remember?
What?
I hadn't really thought about it like that.
Hier ist nichts, verpiss dich.
Can't wait to tell my friends about that.
You have some guests waiting. Senor Yates wanted you to give them the grand tour. Remember?
As if I don't have more important things to do than babysit Yates' socialite friends. It's only harvest season.
Better do what he says, Patron. Big shot New York lawyer like that. Don't want to get on his bad side.
Well, I'm not going anywhere until I have decided if the crop is right for picking. Bring me the 3 Malbec grapes to taste, Ramon. If Yates doesn't like how I prioritize, he can weigh me down with concrete and toss me off a bridge. How's that?
3 grapes, was it? I'll get my picking knife.
Oh Gott.
Oh, man, come on. I left it right here.
Seriously, who takes another...
Okay. Verkleiden. Nein. Ein Rebenmesser soll ich mir besorgen. Da hinten irgendwo. Oh Mann. Sehr schön, wie soll ich denn da rankommen? Komme ich hier rüber? Jo.
Oh, excuse me.
Rebmesser, meins. So, ernten Sie 3 reife Malbec, bla. Okay. Wo krieg ich die her? Ist das hier irgendwas? Das ist ein Wasserhahn. Wundervoll. Wo soll ich denn die Reben herkriegen? 3 Reife. Soll ich jetzt wirklich hier noch auf Suche gehen oder was? Der macht gar nichts. Was ist das hier? Das sind alles Wasserhähne. Wo kriege ich denn irgendwie eine reife Rebe her? Irgendwo muss man doch was herkriegen hier. Oh. Da. Numero uno. Okay. Nummer 2. Und Nummer 3. Geben Sie die Beeren beim Oberfenster ab. Okay, okay.
Mr. Vargas, I have the 3 grapes you requested.
Yes, good. Bring him here. Now, let's see. A lovely inky black color.
Oye, ese es mi pie. Ten cuidado, huevón.
Okay. Verkleid mich wieder zurück. So. Dann kommt er hoffentlich bald.
It's also deceptively simple. The partners created a power cabal bound together by secrets and back scratching.
Ah, my fellow wine lovers.
¿Cómo estás?
Hello. Welcome to Viñeda Yates. I do apologize for the delay, but the Malbec grape is a demanding mistress. So, I am Gabriel Vargas, chief winemaker, and I will be your tour guide. Any questions before we start?
Yes, but you're not going to like them.
We're good. Lead the way, Senor Vargas.
Wonderful. Follow me. These are busy times. In fact, we're just about to harvest this year's crop. Great expectations. So, how do you like Argentina?
Like everywhere else. Full of Americans.
What's up, yo?
First stop on the tour is the production floor, where our prize-winning Malbec grapes are processed. We insist on steaming every grape by hand, which means that during harvest season, the grapes do tend to pile up. Luckily, we have plenty of storage space. Our equipment is state-of-the-art, including an industrial-sized freezer unit, and last but not least, our trusty grape crusher.
Interesting. Wouldn't you say, Mr. Black?
Follow me, please.
Soll ich die alte in so einen wie hieß er, Traubenkracher? Ne,
Wine
Traubenbrecher.
man, Black? Somehow you don't seem the type.
Oh, I believe Mr. Black here is something of a jack of all trades. Isn't that so?
Hans
dabble.
Dampf
I see.
in allen Gassen.
I just thought Yates might be sending a message. My mistake.
So, have any of you been to a vineyard before?
Only on business.
Next on our tour is the fermentation atrium, where the wine goes through its primary stage of fermentation. In these big open tanks, yeast converts the sugars in the wine to alcohol in a process that lasts between 5 and 15 days. This is also where we squeeze the must into a fine juice using our grape presser before the longer secondary stage of fermentation.
Fascinating.
Now, before we move on, do any of you have questions?
How about you, Mr. Black? You look like you have something on your mind.
I have a question. It's Perhaps we can take a closer look.
Certainly. Lead the way.
Wohin? Ach du Scheiße. Warte mal, da rein. Darin? For fuck's sake. Ah, na gut. Ich gehe mal zuerst hier hin. Okay, wie kommt man da hoch? Weiß noch keiner. Okay. Die hat uns hier so eine Art kleinen Tipp gegeben. Bei dem Ding. Oh ja.
What can you tell me about this grape crusher?
Well, as the name implies, it crushes the steamed grapes into a thick pulp or must by a powerful rotating cylinder. She is one of the most important appliances in our production pipeline.
Have you had any workplace accidents?
What? Fall into the vat and get crushed to a pulp? You'd have to be a bona fide idiot. Waste of space, if you ask me.
Yes, well, fortunately, we have had none of that. So if there's no further questions... Ha! Why me? Why me? It's just one of those days. And we're up and running. Well, what happened to your colleague?
Urgent call. Something about work. I don't think she'll be coming back.
Oh Gott,
Oh,
oh Gott.
well. I'm sure she can find her way out. Let's
Das ging
proceed.
mega gut.
Excelente. So let's continue to the barrel room. If you'll follow me.
Das ging mega gut. Das hat mega Fun gemacht. Geil. Die hat 1:1
So, are
mitgespielt.
you associates of Mr. Yates?
You might say we run in the same circles.
Law and order. Must be very exciting.
It's about 99% preparation.
Jetzt muss ich nur noch den anderen Typen irgendwie ausgeschaltet kriegen. Der hat eine dicke Pumpgun.
Are you
da
enjoying
vorne.
yourself, Mr. Black?
It's
Immer.
all very inspiring.
I could see you retired to a place like this. Winemaking speaks to your meticulous nature. Surely you don't plan to be Yates's fixer forever.
I have been told recently to think about the future.
Da ist der andere Hyopai.
And so we arrive to our final stop, the barrel room. This is where we store the wine during the secondary stage of fermentation. The area behind the glass is where we keep our most precious bottles, including a 1945 Grand Paladin, the most expensive wine in existence. The access doors, which are made from ballistic glass, can only be unlocked from the security room high above our heads.
Remarkable.
Ah, here comes Senor Yates now. I shall leave you in his capable hands.
How reassuring.
Ah, Miss Burnwood, is it not? Don Yates. Pleased to meet you. You come very highly recommended. As Chief of the Heralds, let me be the first to say welcome aboard.
Why, thank you, Mr. Yates. Rest assured that I will be following your every lead very closely.
Say, that reminds me. We're about to have a little Herald get-together up at the house. Just a modest toast to celebrate my forthcoming inauguration as Constant. You are, of course, most welcome to join us. I believe you shall make a fine Herald once the training wheels are off.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Capital. Right this way, into the lion's den. Why don't you take a break, Corvo? We're done here for now, I think. Oh, but don't go too far. I may still need your services later.
I'll be closer than you think.
Oh, almost forgot. Cortazar, please nip down to the wine cellar and tell Mr. Flowers, the sommelier, to prep the 1945 Grand Paladin and bring it up to the house for our special occasion.
Got it, Chief.
Na, dem folge ich doch direkt mal, wa?
Flowers. Mr. Yates wants the 1945 Grand Paladin brought up to the house. Special occasion.
What? But did aliens land on the front lawn? Have the ghosts of Jesus, John Lennon, and Eva Perón unexpectedly come for dinner? Help me out here. What could possibly be so special?
Above your clearance, Flowers.
A meeting in the root cellar. And judging from Yates's choice of wine, some type of celebration. Likely a gathering of heralds, come to congratulate Yates on his upcoming promotion. Diana's presence, a calculated risk.
Just fetch it already.
Fine. What's the passcode again?
Last year of World War II. If you have to look it up, shame on you.
Das letzte Jahr des Zweiten Weltkriegs, also 45. Okay. Frage ist, wie komme ich da rein? Okay. Ich werde mal gucken, ob ich mit meiner Kamera hier irgendwas ausgerichtet bekomme. Nö, gar nichts. Doch, muss doch. Wie kommt man da rein? Von hier unten? Aha. Verschlüsselungschip, na klar. Okay. Okay, pass auf. Verschlüsselungschip, wo soll ich denn den jetzt wieder herholen?
Now, the temperature and humidity in the barrel room is all controlled by the ventilation system. State-of-the-art equipment. Highly sensitive.
Sweet. How do you operate it? I'm a bit of a grease monkey.
Ich werde mal direkt speichern. Hier ist gut.
Spare time.
Sollte ich annehmen dürfen.
The control terminal is up in the security room if you want to take a look.
Okay.
Just don't touch.
Schraubendreher nehme ich mal auch mit. Was ist das hier noch? Eine Sicherung. Oh, von mir aus.
Thanks.
Okay. Hoffen wir, dass das reicht. Inventar. Kamera. Yo. Perfekt. Lass mich durch.
Are you all right, Patron? I'm fine, Santino. It's just the 1945 Grand Paladin. It is perfection. Irreplaceable. You don't drink, hombre.
Everything's bueno.
I'm fine, Santino. It's just the 1945 Grand Paladin. It is perfection. Irreplaceable. You don't drink the 1945 Grand Paladin any more than you would write a shopping list on the Mona Lisa. Men like Don Yates know the price of everything, but the value of nothing.
I am sorry, Padron. Say, what if we exchanged the labels? Served him a different